This is it?
Yep,
No offense, Dad, but it doesn't look like much.
not yet.
Your dad has big plans, guys.
One day, the Odyssey will be the hottest spot in town. Can you believe it? We own a movie theater.
Come on, Dad, what are you waiting for?
This is really happening. This is really happening. I've dreamed of this since I was a little kid. Our very own theater. How cool is that?
Way cool.
You're speaking my language, son.
Can we have our friends over for private parties?
Sure,
No.
why not?
This is still a business.
That we can run how we decide.
Just remember, it might not look quite how you imagine. It still needs a lot of work.
Yeah, you keep saying that. When do we get to go in already?
Welcome. To our new adventure.
Whoa.
What happened?
We told you that it needed some work.
Some?
Well, I mean, it's been sitting here empty. It hasn't been used for years. A building needs some occupants to make it come alive.
Sure hope nothing's alive in here.
We'll clean it, fix it up, get it in good shape again. You'll see.
But it'll take forever.
Just you wait. We'll have it up and running by Christmas. All it needs is some tender, loving care.
A major miracle.
Yeah, a kid can only do so much, and frankly, Dad, I don't think I got it in me.
Come on. Where's your spirit? We're Team Connor. We can do this. Right, Mom?
We're in this together. Listen, kids, we gotta trust your dad. Has he ever steered us wrong before?
Are you in?
I guess.
Sarah?
I'll get some private parties out of the deal.
You bet.
And free popcorn?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
That's the spirit. Now, just imagine this place with the dust cleared away, a fresh coat of paint, people streaming in and out, laughing, and the room is filled with the heavenly scent of fresh popcorn. Picture this. A little paint, a little plaster. This place will be what we've been after. Picture it. A little love, a little laughter. This place will shine like alabaster. Picture it. Can you imagine? This is our place. The years we have waited and waited and waited to have our own space. Can you imagine? This is our time. The future is here now, and with every step we will climb.
Looks like I've got some new neighbors.
Hi, I'm Hope Connor. This is my husband Shane. We're the new owners of the Odyssey.
I'm Amelia. I own the coffee shop next door. It would be so great if you guys could make a go of this. All the previous tenants haven't done it very well.
Well, we'll give it our best shot. We've got big plans. Picture this. A little light, a little color. Just wait and see the line at our door. Picture this. A little care, a little hoping. The new marquee will say now open. Picture it. Crowds line the streets. Can you see it?
Joy to the world, the Lord has come.
Laughter fills the air. everywhere. Can you feel it? Can you imagine all our dreams come true?
We can
Picture
imagine
this,
this is
our friendly, smiling, merry laughter.
We'll come here with family and friends, and the laughter will fill up the space.
Our cheerful, smiling, joyful chatter.
We can imagine
It will be
grand. The future is here now, so reach out and grab all you can.
These are the new proprietors of the Odyssey?
Let me introduce you. Gladys, Shane, and Hope Connor.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Gladys owns the shop on the other side of you.
We've seen a lot of previous owners of the Odyssey come and go, if you know what I mean. Are you sure you know what you're stepping into? All I see is work, walls that need repaired, ceilings that are falling down, carpets to be cleaned, counters to be scrubbed. All your smiles will be turned to frowns, day after day and week after week. The bills you slave to pay. Then at the end of the year, you'll find you can't seem to make your way. There are people with complaints, never satisfied, wanting everything their way. Kids on every turn, spilling everywhere. You'll be cleaning messes every day. Don't let me be discouraging. I just call it like I say.
Gladys! And Gladys! Are you here?
I'm in here, Gordon. Come on in.
Oh, what's taking so long?
I'm meeting the new neighbors. At least for now they are. I don't imagine they'll be here long.
We aim to prove you wrong, ma'am.
This is my nephew, Gordon. He helps me run the comic book store next door.
Cool.
You like comic books? Oh, awesome, man. Oh, we got them all, like X-Men, Batman, Wolverine, Justice League. You name it, we got it.
Sweet. Can we go see Mom? Can we?
I'm sure Gordon has work to do, Brock.
It's all right, ma'am. I'd love to show the kids around. Well, we just got the latest issue of the new Avengers in. It totally rocks, man.
You'd be doing all of us a favor.
Okay, but be back in half an hour, you hear? Brock, coat.
So you really think you're gonna make this monster profitable?
We'll give it everything we've got.
Well, more prayer to you. It'll do all of us some good.
Have you been in business long?
My husband, he ran the shop for years. Never thought about it much myself. But my Harold, God rest his soul, he loved it. After he passed away, I was going to sell the shop. Gordon, he practically grew up in the place. Couldn't bear the thought. He offered to help me keep it open. Goofy kid's got the same passion that my Harold did. Don't know what I'd do without him. I guess I better be going now, because Gordon, he's great at finding people comic book books, but not so hot at selling them. Nice to meet you, folks. And good luck.
Thanks. I really should get going too. But it was nice to meet you.
Our good neighbors don't think we can do this. But we'll show them, won't we?
I hope so.
Picture this. A little joy,
A little sorrow,
but it will bring
a new tomorrow. Picture it. Can you imagine? This is our place. The years we have waited and waited and waited to have our own space. Can you imagine? This is our time. The future is here now. Grab hold of your dreams now. The future is here now. And with every step we will climb. We'll work hard, we can do anything or any job that you need. Give us an interview to show you how we qualify. Just wait and see what we can do. If we can work for you.
Thank you for your patience as we get through this interview process. My name is Shane Connor, and this is my wife, Hope. We see the Odyssey as a place for families, a place to get away from the stress of life. We're looking for employees to be friendly, courteous, and willing to put the need of our patrons first. This is a family business, and we'll treat our staff like family.
Does this come with room and board?
What?
Well, does it come with room and board? You just said you'd treat us like family. You know, family and friends live and eat together. So, besides, we need a place for my 6 dogs, 3 cats, and a lizard.
We don't provide those types of benefits. Note to self, don't hire a crazy zookeeper.
Let's get on with it. Be sure your applications are complete, and we'll call you back one at a time by the number on your application.
Number 1, please.
Thank you for coming in, Miss.
Douglas, Ophelia P. Douglas. Here are my headshots and a curriculum vitae, or CV, as the uncouth prefer to call it. I think you will find them impeccable.
I think you might be confused about what we're looking for here at the Odyssey.
Now, please give me a moment to prepare.
Excuse me, but what we're
I'm
trying
sorry,
to...
but I'm going to have to ask you to be quiet. If you expect to see my best work, I need to center.
That's right, honey. We need to let her center.
Shane, we don't have time for this.
Oh, come on, Hope. It's going to be a long day, and a little comic relief might help us get through it. Whenever you're ready, Ophelia.
I prefer Miss Douglas. Now the hungry lion roars. Roar! As the wolf behowls the moon. Whilst the heavy plowman snores. All with weary task fordone.
Thank you, Miss Douglas. Very inspiring. But we're looking for personnel for the theater.
Exactly. You need actors, and if we're being completely honest here, I didn't see too many serious candidates out there. They looked more like hired help.
Well, you see, that's what we need. This is a movie theater. We show movies. We don't produce stage shows.
Well, I am far too gifted in my craft to stoop to movies. I'm sorry. I must turn down your offer and pursue my dream of real acting on the stage.
Please tell me this is not how the rest of the day is going to be.
We're just getting started, babe. Things are bound to improve. Number 2. Have a seat, Mr. Jones. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, tell us a little about yourself.
They call me Gunner. I just love entertainment and movies. When I was in high school,
Excuse me, could you speak up just a little? We're having trouble hearing you.
they call me Gunner. I just love movies and entertainment.
I'm sorry, could you please speak up?
They call me Gunner, and people say that I have a bubbly personality.
Okay. This bubbly personality would be one of your strengths. What would be one of your weaknesses?
I'm kind of loud.
Mr. Gunner, could you please try to speak up?
Well, they say I'm loud and abrasive.
Really?
Well, why do you ask?
Well, it's just we can barely hear you.
You know, this happens to me every time I go into an interview, acting pleasant, speaking quietly, and trying to be proper. And before you know it, boom! You people start asking impossible questions. You start throwing them out at me. You get confrontational, and you just keep asking questions and trying to trick me. But I got news for you. I'm doing just fine. I don't need this lousy job. I'm doing fine in my present position.
And dare I ask what that is?
Well, I'm a bingo caller at the local vets club. So do I get the job?
We'll let you know. We have a number of applicants to get through today, but thanks for coming in.
Bye.
to fix that door.
I'll get the next one. Let's hope third time's a charm.
Number 3?
Oh, that's me. I'm lucky number 3. I'm the next contestant on The Price is Right. Or should I say, the job is yours? I'm so funny, I cracked myself up. You know, I am so excited to be here. When I saw your help wanted sign, I knew I had to apply. The movies is what I live for. I was the first in line when Bad News Bears came out. I was not going to miss that premiere. I camped overnight.
Have a seat, please.
Oh, Cindy Brady. Isn't that a coincidence? I have the same name as that curly-headed blonde from the Brady Bunch. Have you seen the show? Well, that really doesn't matter. I really wish I had a movie star name like Cindy Starr or Cindy Smith, but say la vie, such is life. What you really need to know is when I can start.
Well, we do have a few questions to ask before we get to that.
Let me save you the time. I went to high school and graduated, went to college, and almost got my degree in communications, but for some reason they said I was a communicator. No, by the way, here's my application.
Okay.
I mean, can you believe that? I mean, one of the best things I do is talk, and believe you me, I can go on like this for hours. It's one of my strengths. Now, I'm pretty sure you're going to ask me what one of my weaknesses are. I have to admit something. No one has ever been able to tell me I have a weakness.
I think we've heard enough to come to a decision, don't you think, Shane, dear?
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in, Cindy.
So, when do you need me to report for work? I can start tomorrow.
I don't think that we're a good fit for you. You know, it's awfully quiet around here. You'd get awfully lonely in the projection room. You wouldn't have anybody to talk to.
Oh, that's okay. I can pretty much entertain myself. You know, I hate to admit this, but sometimes I talk to myself.
That's hard to believe.
I know it is, you know, but it's really entertaining sometimes when there's no one around to talk to and hear my jibber jabber.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Maybe you should get the next one. I am not batting 1,000.
We're never going to get through all these people today. I say we divide and conquer. How about we both interview? I trust your judgment. You stay here in the office, and I'll set up in the concession area. That way, we'll get through twice as many applicants in half the amount of time.
Anything to make this go faster.
Number 21.
Number 22.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Connor. I'm Geraldine, and this is my husband, William.
Oh, William, I'll be conducting your interview over in the office. Right this way, please.
And I'll be conducting your interview, Mrs. Chase.
Oh, no. I prefer Geraldine. Mrs. Chase is my mother-in-law.
William, I see you have experience in maintenance at the high school and college in town. Why the switch?
Budget cuts. The university couldn't afford to keep me.
Well, we could certainly utilize your skills. As you could probably see, the Odyssey needs a lot of work.
Well, I know. I'm very familiar with the Odyssey. I'd really love to be a part of seeing this place reopen again.
Well, that's great. You're actually just what we're looking for, but I do have a few questions for you.
What are your
strengths?
I take charge.
I do what I'm told.
I'm not afraid to speak my mind.
I'm a good listener. I'm a hard worker.
What are
about
your weaknesses?
I don't move as fast as I used to.
Weaknesses?
And I don't speak up enough.
Well, I suppose I can be a little bossy.
And I can be a little indecisive sometimes.
And what is your philosophy when it comes to work?
I'll tell you that now, Mr. Connor. If you want the job done right, ask a woman. If perfection is your goal, don't ask a man. I'm a leader who demands law and order, and my workers know to give the best they can.
You're
what
what
we're
we
looking
need
for
here at the
Odyssey.
Someone who's not afraid to take charge.
Someone who is willing to work hard.
We'd love
We'd
to
love
have
to
you
have
on
you
our
on our
team.
team.
I look forward to working with you.
We're almost there. One more position, one more applicant.
Let's hope this one's a fit.
Number 23. You must be Jane.
Yes, thank you for taking the time to meet with me. I don't normally get this far in the process.
Jane, come on back to the office. Let's learn a little bit more about you.
Hey, welcome to the Odyssey. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but with your help, we're going to turn this place into something special. I have assignments for you all. Hope, you and Geraldine will take the office. William, I'll need your help in the theater room. Cameron, Jane, and Haley, I would like you to clean the concession area.
What about us, Dad?
You and your sister can get the cobwebs in the lobby.
Ew!
You don't have to touch them. Knock them down with these, and then vacuum them up.
Guard, I can take you any day, little brother.
Let's get some actual work done, okay?
Don't worry, Mom. Those cobwebs are no match for Spider-Man. Don't forget Spider-Woman. Those pesky webs don't stand a chance against our superpowers.
You two have been spending way too much time around Gordon. Get some actual work done, all right?
Don't worry, Mom. Look out for the people who run the job.
Shall we tackle the office?
Yes, let's do it. I actually have a system for attacking such enormous jobs.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so what's the problem with the screening area, Mr. Connor?
Oh, we have some holes that need to be patched, and the trim around the stage needs to be replaced. Oh, and please, call me Shane.
All right.
And everything you need is right there, kids. Clean it up good. Make it shine.
You got it, Mr. Connor. So, who wants to do what?
Where do we start? What a mess.
A person can do anything they set their mind to. You just got to set goals and have the discipline to carry them out.
I wish I had your confidence.
We just need a little organization. We'll have this job handled in no time.
Why don't we just grab a rag and start cleaning?
A big job needs to be broken down into steps. First, we need a goal sheet. It's the only way to get a big job done. Then we'll assign the tasks. Anyone see paper around here?
Here. What are you doing?
This counter needs cleaning, and I'm gonna clean it.
You better write that down. Clean front counter.
Yep, got it. What else?
Why don't you just write down clean everything and get to work?
Don't be silly. Then we'd only have one to check off the list.
You should know, Mrs. Connor, that I'm a fourth-rate and tell-it-like-I-see-it kind of woman.
Yes?
If there's something that needs to be said, I say it.
I see.
I don't pussyfoot around anybody. Can I say that it's a good thing you and your husband had the foresight to add me to your team?
Yes, I think you just did.
I mean, I hope you don't mind me saying so, but this place is in shambles. And you're going to need someone with my fortitude and experience to get it up and running.
Yes, you and William will be invaluable to our team, I'm sure.
Well, William's fine as long as you tell him what to do. Don't have to worry about me. I see a job, and I get it done.
Lucky us.
Nobody needs to tell me what to do.
Great.
So let me see here. The first thing, Mrs. Connor, is we should get rid of all these old files.
What if there's some historical information in here that we would like to keep?
Nah, forge your own path. That's what I do.
There. I think that about covers everything.
Oh, how did you get that done so fast?
I guess I'm just speedy.
She's good. Where did you learn so much about organizing, Cameron?
It's just how I roll.
How you what?
It's how he lives his life.
Yep. I'm not going to let life just happen to me. No way. I'm going to do everything in my power to reach my goals.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to be the next winner on the Gong Show.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I've got it all mapped out. I'm going to finish high school, taking voice lessons the whole time, of course, and maybe a little guitar. Then I'll start a band in college and do some touring to get my chops built up. And after a year or so of that, I'll be ready to sing for Jamie Farr.
Can you imagine?
No, not really.
Believe it, and you can do it. That's what I always say.
I wish I knew what I wanted in life. I don't have any big goals or dreams like that. What about you, Haley? Do you have any dreams?
Yeah, but I'd rather work on it than talk about it.
What if there's an old photograph in there that I can hang in the lobby? Add a little nostalgia.
It's a waste of time if you ask me.
How about I go through these and you compile a list of food distributors?
Like I said, waste of time.
So, tell me, Geraldine. How long have you and William been married?
Close to 30 years.
Wow. How do you make it work?
Oh, that's easy. I tell him what to do, and he does it.
Don't you ever disagree?
Well, no, I don't let any man push me around. I'm not going to let a man tell me what to do.
And this works for you?
Of course. Why wouldn't it?
Well, doesn't he mind?
If he does, he never says anything. Besides, he's the kind of man that needs someone like me.
Does William think so?
He must. We're still married, aren't we? Mrs. Connor, what are you getting at?
Nothing. I'm sorry. I'm glad that this works for you.
So, Mrs. Connor, how does your marriage work?
Don't be so formal. Just call me Hope.
Okay. Hope, how does your marriage work?
Well, I guess it's much like yours and William's. Only, I'm William.
And do you mind?
Sometimes.
Help! Help! Somebody help! Where's everybody? I need some help! Help! Help!
What's happening, Gladys?
My shop is broken into.
What? When?
Oh, last night or this morning, I don't know. I just came in and my office ransacked.
Hey, it's okay, everybody. As far as I can tell, all our merchandise is intact. Not one comic book is missing.
Yeah, but Gordon, all of our earnings from yesterday are gone.
All right.
This neighborhood is getting dangerous. That's exactly why I wanted to close the shop.
Whoa, I'm not hearing this.
Solving the store doesn't solve anything, Gladys. You can't give up.
Yeah, what he said.
Nobody's giving up. It's just been a rough morning, that's all. Come on back to the office. We'll call the police, okay?
And I'll go back with Gordon and wait for him there.
Good idea.
Can she come too?
It's gonna be okay. God has a way of clearing the clouds.
So, any idea on who broke into your store?
No, man.
Any leads?
Huh?
Are the police following? Any clues?
They say there's been a series of break-ins, but no two are alike.
How so?
Well, in our shop, no comic books were taken. Only money stolen from the office. And in the record store, they left the office alone, but took loads of records, man. And in the video arcade, nothing seemed to be missing. Just several machines were knocked over and smashed in.
Do they have any idea who the perpetrators are?
The Hoopotators?
No. I mean, any idea on who maybe caused the break-ins?
Oh, they're not sure.
Do they think the crimes are related?
To who?
He means, are the break-ins related? Like, do they suspect the same people committing them?
Oh, yeah. Which makes them think it could be the same people, you know. The same Hoopotators, but they're not sure.
And all the crimes occurred in the same vicinity.
Did all the break-ins take place in the same general area?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
How's your aunt doing? She seemed pretty shook up.
She's fine, but I better get back there. She likes having a man around to keep an eye on things, you know.
Good man.
I'll talk to you later.
Wow. You guys are really coming along. It looks really good.
We're getting there.
I thought you could use a break.
Oh, hey, thanks.
This place is a mess. My dad says your dad's crazy.
It doesn't look like much yet, but just you wait. This place will be awesome.
Dude, I don't know.
Picture this. Everything sparkling clean. A fresh coat of paint.
That's my boy.
And Dad says we can have private screenings. How cool is that?
But would we want to?
Oh, don't go by how it looks now. It's going to be great. Plus, we can have all the popcorn we can eat.
They're catching the dream, babe.
The dream? Shane has always dreamed of owning a movie theater. Seems like it's rubbing off on the kids as it becomes a reality.
Men and their silly notions.
Life happens by chance, it's all circumstance, no reason nor rhyme, just passage of time. Life happens by chance, it's all circumstance, no answers, just questions why. There is no way to comprehend the plan from up above. It's pointless to dream when nothing succeeds. The best we can hope for is love. Life happens by chance, it's all circumstance, no reason nor rhyme, just passage of time. Life happens by chance, it's all circumstance, no answers, just questions why.
What are you talking about? Nothing could be further from the truth. We may not see or understand all the things we should. It doesn't change the truth you find. All things work together for good. Life happens by plan, it's held in his hand. The reason and rhyme, the answers you'll find is life happens by plan. It's held in God's hand, beyond what our minds can see. Beyond all that we can dream.
Yeah, well, lots to do, people, lots to do. We gotta get back to work. Come on, let's go.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for the coffee and treats, Amelia. Hey, I found a photo of the Odyssey from like 1959. Would you like to come see it?
Sure.
Yeah, right this way.
That is plain crazy. You are telling me that you just float on through life, waiting for things to happen to you?
You have a better way?
Of course. Take the bull by the horns and go after what you want.
I wish it were that simple.
Well, look at Shane. He had a dream, he's went after it, and look at how close he is.
Oh yeah, but what if... Never mind.
He had a vision, he's working towards it, and soon he'll have it. It just takes a little perseverance and a lot of hard work.
I suppose.
But, what if the whole family doesn't share the same dream?
Are you kidding? You heard how proud those kids are of their dad.
Mm-hmm. And what about, Shane's wife? Is the theater your dream, too?
Of course.
Oh, well,
Trouble with dreaming.
Then why are you here? Why aren't you out chasing your own dreams?
he's my husband. I need to be here.
He could get along without you. I mean, after all, I'm here.
But can a wife be supportive in voice only? If I opt out now, what will he learn to do without me? I don't want to live separate lives.
But sweetie, you're depriving yourself.
Marriage is full of sacrifices.
You're a good woman, Hope.
Or a foolish one. I mean, come on. What is Shane sacrificing? Oh, I would never let William call all the shots like that.
Shane didn't call any shots. He never told me that I had to be here. I chose to. Isn't that what marriage is about? He loves having me here. He tells me so all the time. And I'm happy for him. I really am. You just what? Nothing. It's self-centered, really.
What is it?
You think he's holding you back?
No, not that at all. Sometimes I just feel unimportant. Like my life revolves around his dream.
What do you wish for?
I don't know. I've been so busy between getting by, raising kids, buying the theater. I've lost sight of it, really. And frankly, it was just easier not to think about it, avoid all that frustration.
I'm sorry, dear.
No, it's not bad. I'm happy, I really am. We have a wonderful life together. I just have days where I feel lost in the shuffle. What's my big contribution to society?
Well, you are raising some great kids there.
But my kids won't always be here. Then what?
What is it? You can tell us. We are your friends, and we're women. We may understand and relate,
No, we're different. You two both know what you want, and you go after it.
Doesn't mean we always like it.
How can you say that, Geraldine? You're always talking about going after what you want.
Well, I can go after it, but that doesn't always mean I get it.
Which is why you should subscribe to my philosophy. When you set your sights to pursue a goal, the first thing you're going to find is an obstacle. Yours is going to be family obligations. Hers is...
lack of opportunity. You're not the only one who gets frustrated, Hope.
See? If you wait for what life brings your way, you won't be disappointed.
But there's no satisfaction in reaching a goal either.
You're gonna win some and you're gonna lose some.
Hope, you've got to come see this. The new marquee's in place. It's really happening.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's solve the world's problems another day. Shall we, ladies?
Already solved.
Oh Lord, what happened? Why do you bless some and not others?
What is my dream, God? Where do I go from here?
Is this what you have for me? Am I to live the dream of another?
Once I had a dream to call my own, but somewhere in the hands of time, my dream I never found. And as I look around, time is slowly moving on. Oh, once I had a dream, but dreams they seem to fade. Please help me find my dream once more.
Where can I find a dream that is mine and hope for every day? Why does it seem everyone but me appears to find their way? Can I find, will I find a dream to call my own?
What happened to my dreams? How did they slip away? Where did they go? The time just presses on, and life it closes in before we know. I know in you I'll find my place, a dream to call my own.
Dreams can be a mystery to follow, but mysteries are often hard to solve. Dreams where you can find the answers near you are only dreams you find in God.
You are the potter, I am the clay.
Don't worry about tomorrow. One day at a time.
To everything there's a season. Lord, when will my time come?
Once I had
What happened to my
a dream to call
that
my
is
own,
slip
but
away?
somewhere in the hands
They
of time, my dream I never found. And as I look around, time is slowly moving on. Oh, once I had a dream, but dreams they seem to fade. Please help me find my dream once more. Once I had a dream.
Can I find
What happened to my dream?
My
dream.
Will we ever get this done?
As long as we keep working.
But we've been at it for weeks. Aren't you getting tired of it?
You do understand this is a job. It's supposed to be work.
Yeah, but man, this is getting old.
I'm with her. I can't wait till this party's done and it's opening night. Oh, hey, do you think we'll get to wear those cool, official-looking red jackets? You know, with the gold bars across the chest?
Yeah, and maybe some white gloves.
Ooh, what about little hats? Don't you think that'd be cool, Haley?
Yeah, if you wanted to look like little organ grinder monkeys, come on. It doesn't matter what we're going to wear as long as we get this job done.
Well, we've got to do something. Neighbors are getting restless.
What?
The kids. They're getting kind of tired of the same old routine. We've got to do something to make it more, well, exciting. Well?
Any suggestions?
Of course. Let's have a contest. We could do men versus women. Come on. It would get motivation because nobody likes to be topped.
Might be kind of fun. Hope?
Well, it has been getting a little monotonous around here.
All right. Let's give it a shot. Hey, I need everybody in the lobby right now.
What's this about?
Well, you've all been putting in long, hard hours, and we appreciate your efforts. So it's time we had some fun.
But there's still so much work to do.
We're still going to work. We're just going to make it interesting with a little contest. Men versus women.
Can we be in on it too, Dad?
Sure.
Braun versus the blondes. I like it.
Oh, there's no competition here, son. There's no man alive can top me. Isn't that right, William?
Yes, dear.
But is it fair? I mean, we have more girls than boys.
Don't you worry, little missy. We men can handle it. Just wait and see.
Can't wait to stick to that guy.
You and me both, sister. Let's hand him his lunch.
Okay, so here's how it goes. Much of the repair work is done, but there's still a lot of cleaning to do. So, women, you will be in charge of the concession area, and men will take the lobby. First team with the area is clean and shiny wins. Any questions?
What do we win?
Bragging rights.
Cool.
All right.
Do we really have to declare a winner? We don't want any hurt feelings.
Is she serious, Dad? What's the point of a contest without a winner?
Don't worry, Jane. It's all in fun. No one is going to get upset, right?
Right.
Okay then. On your marks, get set, go!
If you want the job done right, ask a woman. If perfection is your goal, don't ask a man. We'll work hard and we'll think smarter than the fellas, and we'll always give the very best we can. We'll accomplish anything you set before us. We will do it with a touch of style and flair. We will guarantee our work, we won't fail you. And the boys will find they haven't got a prayer.
Put them in their place, make them toe the line.
If they wanna fight, we can go all night till the job is done right.
Show them who's the boss, tell them who's in charge.
All they do is talk.
All they do is talk.
It will be their downfall.
Lack the strength to finish, our brute will help us win.
They lack the smarts to conquer.
We'll squash you in the end.
Now the battle's on, let the fight begin.
Which team will excel? Only time will tell.
May the best men win.
Wait, why can't we all work together? don't fight. But I don't want to whip anybody.
Make them toe the line.
If they wanna fight, we can go all night till the job is done right.
Show 'em who's the boss, tell 'em who's in charge.
All they do is talk.
All they do is talk, it will
be
their downfall. Defeat is not an option, we never live it down. We have to be victorious, we have to win the round.
Hey, I just had a great idea.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la.
Don we now our manly apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
The halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. Christmas tree, to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Fa la la,
Christmas time,
fa la la.
spreads hope and gladness far and wide. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Fa la 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 la.
If they wanna fight, we can go all night till the job is done right.
Who's the boss? Tell 'em who's in charge.
All they do is talk.
All they do is talk, it will
Be their downfall.
They lack the strength to finish. Our hope will help us win.
They lack the smarts to conquer. We'll squash them in the air.
We'll squash them in the air.
Now the battle flames, make 'em toe the line.
If they wanna fight, we can go all night till the dawn is done right.
Show 'em who's the boss, tell 'em who's in charge.
All they do is talk.
All they do is talk,
It will be their downfall. The strength to finish, our might will help us win.
we have the smarts to conquer. We'll squash you in the end. The battle's on, let the fight begin. Which team will excel? Only time will tell me the best man win.
What is wrong with you people? Look what you've done to this poor girl. Is this how we treat each other? Where's the kindness, the respect? Wouldn't we get more done if we worked together instead of against one another?
What do you know about it, boy?
What did you call him?
Oh, please.
I said, what did you call him?
I called him boy. Do you have a problem with that?
As a matter of fact,
Oh, really, William?
I don't like.
What is it? Spit it out, boy.
You're bossy.
Well, it never seemed to bother you before.
Maybe it has, but you're too busy running the show to notice.
Well, somebody's got to do it. I mean, after all, you're not going to.
I never get the chance.
A real man takes charge.
A real woman believes her man can.
Maybe we should just all go and leave you alone here to work it out.
No, please. Stay. You can help me make my point.
You actually have something to say.
You could take a lesson from this woman.
Hope?
She supports her husband.
What are you talking about?
She doesn't tear him down.
Oh, that's what you think I do?
He's about to experience something he's dreamt of his whole life, all because she believes in him.
Yeah, and she gave up all her own dreams in the process. Listen, you can't dictate who I am. I am my own person.
And I'm not? It's time you gave me my due.
Oh, please.
You always think you know what's best. Well, here's news for you, Geraldine. I know things.
How do I know that? How do I know that when you never open your mouth?
I don't have to run off at the mouth for people to know I'm good at what I do. I let my work speak for me.
Yep, you do. You let your work speak for you and everybody else.
I'm a man of few words.
Exactly. Which always leaves me guessing. How do you feel? What do you think? William, what do you want?
I thought you didn't trust me.
You could ask. You could offer.
Meek is not weak, Geraldine.
Then why does it prevent you from taking action?
It doesn't, but you don't give me a chance when you barrel in and handle things on your own.
How am I supposed to know what you want, William, when you never tell me?
I thought you didn't trust me.
And I thought you didn't care.
There's something I should have told you a long time ago.
What?
You're wrong.
What?
You're wrong, Geraldine. I do care.
Well, then, William, you have to tell me.
I see that now. And you have to give me a chance.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, communication is beautiful, man.
As I live and breathe, you make me crazy sometimes. But I love your feisty spirit.
Come on, say something nice to him. Come on, say it.
I like how you always know what to do and you always make me feel so safe.
See? Isn't that better? Let's work together.
He's right. Speaking of which, why don't we get back to it?
Great idea, Haley. Everybody in?
Let's do it.
Hope, are you unhappy?
No, not at all.
What was Geraldine talking about?
Nothing. I don't know who I am apart from you and the kids. I get jealous of your direction and passion. I wish there was something that I was that excited about.
You know, you don't have to work at the theater.
But what else would I do? Besides, we're a team, aren't we?
I love that you're a part of this, but if there's something else you'd rather be doing.
I don't know. This is where I'm supposed to be, at least for now.
I couldn't do this without you.
Well, you could, but I wouldn't want you to. You're so cute when you get excited.
No. How can this happen? We're so close. Who could have done this?
Oh no.
What happened?
It looks like we're the latest victims.
How will we ever get this fixed in time for the opening?
Exactly. We'll never get it ready in time. I never should have brought my family into this venture, thinking I could realize my dreams. For what? This?
Shane, you know this was never in the plan.
The nerve of some people! Who would do this to us?
Did you call the police? I got it.
Go get going.
I was a fool.
No, you weren't.
I never should have drugged you into this.
You didn't drag me into anything.
Sorry.
They got you too? Is everyone okay?
Everyone's fine, but the theater.
I'm so sorry.
Whoa! What a mess! How are we gonna do this? We'll never make it in time for the grand opening. All of those hours and hours killing ourselves, pointless. I should have listened to everyone who said it couldn't be done, who laughed when I told them our plans.
We can still get this going. It might take some longer hours, but with the help of all of us, it can be done.
Thank you, William. You're kind, but I just don't think it's worth it. How long before it happens again?
He's right, you know. They're gonna keep at it.
We just gotta get in and show them that we're not gonna stand for this.
But someone may get hurt.
Oh, okay. Are we really gonna let a bunch of punks push us around?
How many times does someone have to bang their head against the wall before they finally get smart enough to quit?
You don't want to do this again. I'm so sorry, Hope. Maybe this is a sign we should all just clear out.
Are we really gonna give up that easy?
I just don't think it's worth it.
But I thought you had a dream.
I did, but it didn't include this.
You think you should get exactly what you ask for? Exactly what you imagine?
How else do you get it?
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. The Jews dreamt of a Messiah.
And God answered them.
But was Jesus what they imagined?
Of course he was.
They were looking for a king to rescue them. What did they get?
They got a savior. God sent the Messiah.
But did he change their immediate situation?
No.
Did he rescue them from their everyday struggles?
Not at all.
Did he fit their dream of what God was going to do?
I guess not.
But was Jesus still the fulfillment of God's promise? Absolutely. Even though it didn't look the way the Jews thought it would, the dream was still realized.
But what's that got to do with this?
God doesn't answer our prayers based on our own expectations, but for the best. I dreamt of owning the Odyssey.
Why didn't I know about this?
Would you have supported me if you did?
Well, why didn't you buy it?
I tried to. Another fella's bid topped mine.
William, I'm so sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong.
But you must have been terribly disappointed.
Oh yes, but the next best thing from owning the Odyssey was working in it. So here I am, and don't you see? I'm living my dream. Unless
what?
Unless Shane gives up. Beyond belief, God takes our dreams to places unknown where only His eyes can see. Beyond belief, dreams will succeed according to God's wonderful plan. Beyond belief, God takes our dreams to places unknown where only His eyes can see. Beyond belief, dreams will succeed according to God's wonderful plan. Please turn us around to see your way, to follow your path and change our direction. Each step that we take will bring us all closer to you. Beyond belief, you take our dreams to places unknown. I can't explain why this happened, Shane, but do you think God has something for us that is beyond belief?
There's a time for everything. Your time will come.
Mm-hmm. God, he's shaping us all.
And molding us together for one
We can do this, Shane. We can.
You promised me private parties and popcorn, Dad.
We've got no time to lose.
Come on, Dad. You in?
Let's do it.
Okay, people. Time to rally up the troops and whip this place into shape. We've got a grand opening we aren't going to miss.
And thanks, William.
Thank you, Shane. You're keeping my dream alive, too.
All right.
Let's do it.
It's finally here, our grand opening. How do you feel?
Grateful. Thank you, Hope. You may feel your life is on hold, but our family's better for it.
I know.
And in His time, God will show you what's next.
I know that too.
And I'll be right there with you, cheering you on.
I'm sure you will. It's okay, Shane. I don't know what God has for me, but what's right in front of me is pretty great. We've worked hard for this. This day's for both of us. Let's enjoy it.
I really hope the kids are getting their jobs done. But it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, it is.
Beyond belief, God takes our dreams to places unknown where only His eyes can see. Beyond belief, dreams will succeed according to God's wonderful plan. Please turn us around to see your way, to follow your path and change our direction. Each step that we take will bring us all closer to you. Beyond belief, you take our dreams to places unknown and places unseen, according to your wonderful plan. Life happens by plan, it's held in His hand. The reason and rhyme, the answer you'll find is life happens by plan, it's held in God's hand, beyond what our minds can see. We may not see or understand all the things we should. That doesn't change the truth you find. All things work together for good. Life happens by plan, it's held in His hand. The reason and rhyme, the answer you'll find is life happens by plan. It's held in God's hand, beyond what our minds can see. Beyond all that we can dream. Can you imagine what God has in store for those who will trust in His plan and be faithful? He has so much more.